Hey everybody. Some people have been asking me for like some recipes and what I do with my clean eating and just overall health and fitness. And so this is like a meal prep day for me. I know it's Monday and I probably should have done it Sunday, but my work week doesn't start until Tuesday. So my Tuesday is my Monday. Anyway, so I'm going to make a my version of a cabbage soup or a chicken soup or whatever you want to call it. So I started with a broth. This is the broth that I use, the chicken broth. And I use 2 cups of this, and there is like a lot of sodium in here. So I've been watching my sodium because I'm really sensitive to that. So 860 milligrams, 36%, that is a lot. So I'm not adding any salt at all. No kind of seasoning that has salt. I'm going to use poultry seasoning, and it can be anything. This is just what I happen to have on hand. And don't hate on the best choice, it just happens to be really good. And then I'm going to use maybe like a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. That heat is really good to get your metabolism revved up and going. And some smoked paprika. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love it. Some garlic powder. And I haven't decided. I might use some Italian seasonings in there and maybe drop some couple of bay leaves in there. I have some. I didn't pull them out though. And then here I have obviously cabbage, green and purple cabbage that I'm going to put in, and my carrots. And this is, I like them kind of chunky. These are smaller, so if they were the bigger ones, I would have, of course, sliced them in half and then put them in there. But I like them kind of chunky, and I like my vegetables to still have a little firmness to them. So what I'm going to do is start with my carrots. My water is, well, not water. So what's in here is 2 cups of that chicken broth, 2 cups of water, 6 cloves of garlic, and a onion. I don't know, I hear people say medium onion and all that kind of carrying on. It's just an onion. So maybe that's a medium onion, maybe it's a small onion. So it fits right in the palm of my hand. So you can gauge it like that. I like onions though, so, and garlic. So what's good, somebody else likes, what I like, somebody else might not like. So adjust it to your taste. So basically, I'm going to start with the carrots. I'm going to let them cook for probably 10 minutes before I add anything else. And then I will add the cabbage in, and maybe another 5 to 10 minutes. It just depends. And then I'm going to add the bell pepper. And it's just to give it some flavor, you know, to flavor it up a little bit, because you don't want it to be bland. You're trying to be healthy, but it doesn't have to be yucky to where you don't want to eat it. And so I use chicken thighs. A lot of people use chicken breast. I use chicken thigh. I don't like chicken breast. Chicken breasts are dry. It doesn't matter what you do to them. You can grill them and make them moist and juicy. But I didn't feel like pulling out the grill and then adding it into the water to cook. Is going to take away from the integrity of it. So anyway, I have chicken thighs is what I used. So I'm going to pull the fat and the skin off and debone it while my veggies are cooking. And then I'm going to add it back in. And then at the end, I've never tried couscous. Well, I have with some African dishes that I've had. And so I'm going to try this couscous. It does have a lot of carbs in it. So if you're watching your carbs, be careful. Sorry about the bad nail job. So carbohydrates, 36%, I'm sorry, 40 grams, 13%. And not really all that bad. And I'm not going to have that much. I have the problem of not being full. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to add a little something extra. I hope this helps. Let me know if you guys try the recipe. Let me know how you liked it. you know, what happened? Did it keep you full? Did it last you all week? And all of that. One more thing before I go. I cooked my chicken in the crock pot for probably 6 hours, which was a little too much because I cooked it on high and just let it sit. So, I mean, if you're going to boil it in a pot, you can do that. But anyway, leave me some comments. Leave me some suggestions. Let me know if you try it, if you liked it, if you would try it again, and how much weight you've lost or are losing, or just how you firmed and toned up. Just let me know, okay? Thank you for joining me here in Cher-Cher's natural hair and fitness journey. Woohoo! Holla at y'all. Peace.